Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and we're reading what's it called? Girl Talk. I forget what it's called right now exactly, but yes. So I totally forgot that I'm reading on my phone as well, so I decided I'll do the poll on my phone, so at least I don't get to miss out this story. So anyways, yes guys, let us go ahead. And I'm on my phone and I don't know, it's like a risk for me to record on my phone because it has been acting up where it just stops recording randomly. So hopefully I won't go too far and it won't crash. So let us go. Let's go read the story. As I lie in my bed, I think, okay, so it's basically the same thing. As I lie in my bed, I think about Paul nostalgically. Okay, it's a slightly different. When we haven't met for 3 years now, he came to Bonaparte. How do you read that? Whatever. Right after I left for Kaleido. After all, I wonder how he's doing. I recall there is a family photo album in the small box beside my bed. There is a photo I took with him in it too. That photo should be somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. Oh no, I look so bad. Paul, Dad, and I. It might be because of the alcohol. I feel as if I am about to sucked into the time we took this photo 3 years ago. Uncle, let's take a photo together, the three of us. Come on, Livia. Don't make such a face on this special day for me. I'm not making any faces. Lies, you're making such a cute face. Just look at yourself. Oh, Paul. After we took this photo, Paul was totally surrounded by people and I had no chance to talk with him anymore. I can still visually remember the last time I saw him, along with a sense of nostalgia and a little sadness. I wonder what he's doing now. My childhood friend Paul Morgan, who appeared to work in zoology research like me. Well, now I'm a researcher and he decided to pursue veterinary medicine. I think back to what happened that summer 3 years ago. Wow, I'm surprised to see so many people come for Paul's party. I couldn't help looking around the room in awe again and again. I was a rookie researcher. My two-year term as a temporary research assistant was over, and I was working as an assistant to my father, who was an esteemed research scientist. I was accompanying him to a party which just happened to be for Paul. Even though we were close enough to easily say hi, it doesn't seem like I could even approach him then. I watched my old friend surrounded by the crowd from afar. This is amazing. So many researchers here are famous enough for me to recognize. And they're all trying to talk to Paul. His award-winning thesis must have been truly amazing to get him this much attention. Paul was also a rookie researcher like me, but he had won a prestigious award presented for an outstanding natural science research. That's why that party was being held as well as to celebrate his sending off. He has a bright future ahead of him as a researcher. Paul and I had always been together. Even after we both decided to pursue research, he remained a close friend. He somehow feels so far away now. I felt hesitant towards him. The fact that we are childhood friends hasn't changed, so why does it feel like there's so much distance between us? Maybe I'm feeling left behind now that his work is received receive recognition. I'll hate to think I'm jealous of him, though. I'm truly happy for him. I felt confused. I was happy that Paul's research had been recognized, not just as a pretense, but truly from my heart. It's because I am a fellow researcher that I can recognize the value of his achievements. Was it because of the new the distinction between our achievements that I was feeling left behind? That shouldn't be the reason, and yet I'm a little scared to talk to him. I was standing frozen in place, a good distance away from Paul, when suddenly what? Olivia? I heard my name being called and snapped back into reality. Paul was patting a path through the crowd and for famous scientists who wanted to talk to him and headed my way. He dispelled the sense of distance I felt between us in an instant. I didn't know you were here, Olivia. You should have come. You should have come say hi. Thanks for inviting me, Paul, and congratulations. Thanks to Paul speaking to me in the same familiar tone as always, I too felt my tension this part. And those tones of renewed researchers here. Aren't there tones of new researchers here to talk to you? I feel bad if someone like me takes up your time. What are you talking about? Did I just double click? I mean double press? Tap? Okay, it was fine. Paul raised his eyebrows in an exaggerated gesture. I want to hear your congratulations more than anyone else. You don't need to hold back. You're my dear friend, my dear best friend. Paul, why did I even feel like why did I ever feel like he was far away from me? He's still my childhood friend. I start feeling bad about the way I selfishly decided that we have grown apart. We can't really talk in here. Paul whispers into my ear. How about we get out of here later? Can you do that? Compared to the mischief we used to do when we were kids, that's all but nothing. Paul, we leaned in and exchanged a laugh, and our gazes naturally met. That alone made the uncertainty I felt in my chest disappear entirely. It's quiet out here. We are pretty far from the party too. Paul and I left the party and were walking along the shore. I felt like the soft sound of ocean waves in the night was soaking into my heart. Are you sure no one minds the guest of honor leaving his own party? I said hi to everyone. I needed to. I'm not a kid anymore, Olivia. I know you're a true researcher now. Yeah, and I'm going to keep working hard so that you don't catch up with me. Me catch up with you? Yeah, my best friend is a distinguished researcher in the making. Am I wrong? I guess so. But you've got this distinguished doctor family blood in your veins. That's true. If I never met your family, I'll probably be a doctor. But instead, here I am, chasing after the same dream as you. I have no regrets, and I have always accepted and acknowledged who I've become. Paul was always so optimistic and self-confident. I felt like his strength helped me feel more optimistic too. Really? Oh my god. What? Are you, are you leaving tomorrow? Yeah. Paul quietly nods. That party was to celebrate his receiving the award. It was also a farewell party as he was to leave for a contract in a lab in another country thanks to the merit of his achievement. They said they want me as soon as possible. I know, it'll be lonely without you. We are both researchers. I'm sure we'll get the chance to meet again, somewhere in the world. Plus, Paul looks at me meaningfully. Do you remember the promise we made? Promise? Of course I do. Paul leaned in close as if to divulge a secret, and I gave him a smile. You mean our promise to work together in the Kaleido laboratory? Why do I even want to say laboratory someday, right? Yeah. After several pause, I don't know how to say that properly. Paul nodded. His lips moved over so slightly as if he was about to say something, but he changed his mind and only smiled sadly instead. The next moment he spoke, his tone was entirely different. You said we'll eat lobster at Carlos too. That's right. I'm sure our dreams will come true someday, Livia. Of course it will. I was feeling a little left behind since you make such amazing strides in your work. But if you're ahead of me, that only means I need to hurry and catch up. I at least want to be the one to make it to Kaleido first. I playfully grinned and Paul nodded happily. Yeah, I won't be able to go to Kaleido for a while anyway. But if you do get to work in Kaleido. The distance between us suddenly shrank. Paul pulled me into a tight hug. I promise I'll go visit you. Thanks, Paul. I'll be looking forward to that. When I finally did reach my bright dreams, he would surely come to see me. That thought alone gave me courage and strength to continue on. I hugged him in return, putting all my affection of my childhood friend into my embrace. No, no, it is the end. And there is no way I'm going to get that other gift. But yes, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, that is his story. I do feel like his is longer than Timo's because Timo's felt so short. Like literally that whole past episode plus the extra bits felt like it was only 10 minutes. And this one is like just a tad bit more. But anyways, I guess because I'm learning a new character, so it feels much more. As according to Timo, I do know him, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Toodles!